Okay. I need to make sure his... What? Oh yeah, the first playthrough. That's right. The first playthrough. Which doesn't make any sense. Now I'm super confused. Yeah, there's a whole Douglas missing. Because I was just like, I could have sworn he was higher up. Because this is a level 58 Douglas. There seems to be a whole Douglas missing. And I'm not talking about looks-wise. I'm talking about saves-wise. Because he should be... This is a level 58 Douglas. I had a level 70-something Douglas that started the second playthrough. And I can't use him because that one's level 8. Like the third playthrough. I started playing him 3 times. I played him once all the way through, then I played him once again all the way through, and this is the first one. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find that playthrough. My son might have deleted it. This is what I was talking about. I haven't played it since like August because my son deleted like the whole damn folder basically. And I don't know. Honestly, this is like the way I noticed was that all of my screenshots and everything else was missing. It was just gone. So I'm gonna go and look and see if there is another Douglas save. That's Thomas, Alex, Ellen, Blair, Douglas. Here's Douglas 1. I was gonna say, well, he's level 79. I was like, he was very, very close to being level 80. Here we go. Whew, we almost really screwed up. Super scared. Super scared. It's like, again, it didn't make any sense. It's like, why does it keep pulling Ellen up as his twin? The first playthrough, his twin was Ellen. Because Douglas was Ellen's twin. So, first playthrough, that was completely correct. I don't know if you can hear that dog. If my dog starts. Customize history. Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure that she's not got that weird lipstick. I think she probably does, to be honest. I accidentally give her some weird patterned lipstick. Let's see. She does have it. I think what bothered me about it was that it was just kind of this really weird pattern. It's like weird circles. Alright, yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine. Back. Okay. Lady Felon. Her name's Sarah, of course, but, you know, honestly, it's just like, yeah, I probably could have left it, but it's like, let's face it, if you know how this game goes, it's like, there's no way she could have, because it was tattooed. He's an operative. Yes, thank you. Nope, it's all fine. All fine, I think. Let me... Douglas, yes. Yes. Let me just zoom in on him real quick, make sure... Yeah, he was fine. Nothing weird's changed. Okay. After updates and stuff, you know, just in case. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I'll pick it up. Hopefully. I'll pick it back up soon. We might die a bit here in the beginning because it's been a while and I don't know what buttons are what. He's a good fluff. He's like, please shut up, leave me alone. Oh, I can't hear. Better turn it up.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others look to even more distant stars. For 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in... Ooh, I actually got through that because I was ready. Andromeda. 634 years later. Date, 0 hour, 0 day. Hyperion, 20,000 human colonists. I kind of understand why they had the arcs the way they did, but at the same time I didn't, because this is like you putting all your eggs in one basket, you know? Basically. Andromeda Galaxy, Habitat 7 in Helios Cluster. Breathe, boy.
We made it. Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, recon specialist, Pathfinder mission team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
Coffee? While I sip coffee. He's not a coffee guy.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Lexi.
Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arks arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Tapero. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, adeno what?
It just means you're still shaking off your nap. No reason why we can't get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
What's happening?
It broke free.
Just hang on!
Engineering, report.
Look at Liam.
Try to brace yourself.
Gravity and cryobase offline.
Poor Liam.
I'm almost inside. Hold on.
Cora's swimming
This is
through
Cora.
it like it's
I'm at
water.
the cryo bay. Brace for a
Liam's
reset.
doing flip-flops. That's neat. He's still wearing his coat.
Everyone
and
okay?
everything. That's...
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up.
I think
Feels
this
like centuries
getting way
since
too
we
much
spoke.
hate.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
Don't freak him out like that.
What's wrong?
Give it a second.
I don't know. Have to check it out.
Hold it.
Ryder,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
How do you want to handle it?
Don't worry, Ryder. We'll take care of her. She'll make it.
What about food?
We can run an intravenous line into the pod. Standard nutrient package. See how their system responds.
Will do. I'll start slow and go from there.
And if necessary, add boosters to the line. We can't risk pulmonary arrest.
Still in stasis. Vitals look good.
Please.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until
so
you
close.
lose gravity.
Sorry. I am so close.
Be advised, hull integrity on deck.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185. The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder.
What, Dad?
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or Golden Worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arks arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the Pathfinder team's assessment is complete, Habitat 7 has been selected as the most likely candidate for colonization. The Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including Arks, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus. The current location of the Nexus is unknown. Status of outposts are unknown.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams come true. Drop me a note sometime. I'd love to hear how we're doing.
At present, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge.
I just woke up. That sounds a little bit terrible. Okay. But no, I think this game got way too much hate. Yeah, there was some weirdness, but it was... I think the main problem was everybody wanted to still play their Shepard. It's like, how many fucking times I gotta kill Shepard and bring him back? I mean, it's just... you know? Come on. So, it's like, get over it. You got a new character. It's like... This is how I keep playing Hawk. There he is right there. There's Hawk. It's not Hawk, it's Ryder, of course, but it's just kind of like... That's how I play John, too. I just remake him in a different game, you know? So it's just... I don't know. It's like, get over it. You didn't get to play Shepard. I mean, seriously, they killed him off how many times and brought him back to life, you know? So, it's like, hell, you can't even be sure at the end, you know, that you weren't even a clone at the end, you know? So, hello. Hey, Greer.
Nice and easy. Just take deep breaths.
Was that floating?
Had a little hiccup with the gravity.
What day? When is it?
It's been 600 years. We're in Andromeda.
It worked?
So far, so good. How do you feel?
Like I've got the world's worst hangover.
Another colonist here.
So, your name's Lucas Greer?
It was when we left.
They need you on the Pathfinder mission team. Let's get you ready to go.
So soon?
Probably has to do with whatever knocked out the gravity.
Wow.
This one's still asleep.
Weird. How do you mean? I don't remember dreaming or anything. One minute I'm in the Milky Way getting ready to sleep, and the next... You're 2 million light years away.
No
joke. We really flew that far? We really did. Welcome to Andromeda.
Thank God nobody was in this.
Engineering, this is Cryo Bay. We've got a pod that was damaged when we lost gravity. You'll probably want to send something over.
I think that was his. Cause it's about where we woke up. So, yeah, I mean, that's a bit ominous. Pretty sure that's his because there isn't another pod anywhere. And he's saying, thank God no one was in it. Because, ding dong right here, it just got out. So,
got any food? I'm starving.
Harper, report to the
We'll start you with some liquid protein.
oops.
No pancakes? Your digestive system hasn't handled solid food in over 6 centuries. We need to go slow.
Right. Man, just hearing that out loud. Centuries.
I just like the way he kind of looked down. He's like,
All
oh.
without pancakes.
What about liquid pancakes?
Sorry, mushy, milky stuff. Tastes like paste.
That's
Well, you're not getting a tip.
that's what liquid pancakes would be. To be fair. Alright. Give me a second, I need to get my coffee. BRB. Sweetie fluff. But yeah, like I said, I've always thought my hair is in my eyeball and it's irritating. Get out of my face. That this game got more hate than it deserved. And if everybody's like, well, it's constructive criticism. It's constructive criticism. It's just like, no, it's not. It's BioWare criticism. Because I've watched maybe 10 episodes of, across a couple of playthroughs of Kingdom Come Deliverance. The only thing you ever hear about that game is how good it is, You don't hear about the really weird glitches and the very weird, to me, they're weird animations, very over dramatic shaking of hands, and that doesn't even include the weird glitches and people walking backwards and sudden weird camera angles. I mean, there's all kinds of them. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's like, no, it isn't just constructive criticism. It really isn't. It's BioWare criticism. You guys got used to BioWare trying to please you. And you just all went apeshit over it again because you wanted your shepherd and all this other crap. They couldn't do something new. And like I said, I'm not saying it didn't deserve some criticism. It just didn't deserve the amount of hate that it got. And now people are mad because, oh, well, people apparently hated it so much, so BioWare dropped it. And they're just like, now they're just like pissed off because BioWare dropped it. It's like, well, no shit. You sat there and did nothing but fucking shit on it the whole time, and now you want them to keep going with it? Get over yourselves. What did you think was gonna happen? You know? So, yeah. Like I said, that's what it was. It wasn't constructive criticism. It was, oh, I'm used to BioWare giving me whatever I want, so I'm gonna shit all over this game, and then when they, cancel it, I'm gonna be even madder. It's just like, y'all are a bunch of morons. So, attention Hyperion personnel. After a 600-year voyage, the good news is we're exactly where we're supposed to be. Good. We have arrived in the Helios cluster, Andromeda Galaxy, year 2819. All stasis medical personnel should report for duty immediately. Give the Pathfinder mission team revival priority and prep its members for field reconnaissance. Reports of an unusual celestial phenomenon in the cluster are being investigated. Updates to follow.
Did the world just turn upside down, or am I still dreaming?
You were turning
You left a
upside down.
nasty bump on your head. Let me take a look.
First 5 minutes in Andromeda, and we're already crashing the car.
You thought it'd be easy?
No, but I figured any scars could wait till we land. Hey there! Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes two of us. Hang in there.
Well, no obvious contusions to your brain. Looks nice and pink.
Wait, the cut's that deep?
Just kidding. Checking for a concussion. Your cognitive awareness seems okay.
Ah, right. Where'd you get your degree, Doc?
No need. They'll let anyone be a doctor around here.
What?
Good. Your auditory response seems normal too.
Getting reports the water flow control is offline.
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the rest of my life.
Maybe another decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
Right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
This looks broken.
Rarity lost me something trip the generators.
Like what?
Something big. Those generators are hardened. Take a hell of a lot to overload them.
On the bright side, nobody's eaten in 600 years. No projectile vomiting to worry about. Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Kirkland?
Good to see you, Ryder. Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
They got them moving fast, didn't they?
Intermittent power outages are being reported.
Come on, Cora.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Got a surge in power readings.
No, just have the shuttles prepped to fly.
Whatever hit the arc fried everything. We have to balance the power loader and explode.
But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder can find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hey, get on this one. I'll override the
There's no indication of a fault
Got it.
in this. Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay.
Ryder, can you go reset it?
Look at me know what I'm doing.
There! It's reset!
That should do it. Rerouting the current now.
It's working!
Readings are the green.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
Call the bridge and tell Captain Dunn this won't hold for long. We're using duct tape and rubber bands here. It's liable to happen again.
Wake everybody up. Hurry up.
Intermittent power outages being reported ship-wide.
That was close. Barely in Andromeda and we're already scrambling.
Let me take
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way. Go ahead and take...
Recorder.
Helm control, report.
We're drifting.
Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud. And that's just a wild guess what we hit.
That looks like his twin brother, just older.
Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
My father's got a point, though. Solid ground sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good. Isn't good enough.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
Damn it, you know better.
My God. Is that our Golden World?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky. All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
We don't know how bad it is yet. Still seems like it's our best shot.
Maybe. There's just a lot on the line.
Sam?
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the Ryders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right, you'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
As a member of the Pathfinder team, you play a critical role in the Andromeda Initiative's efforts to establish a foothold in the new galaxy. The team faces many challenges: Golden World site verification, reconnaissance and mapping of unknown territories, planetary and celestial, scientific analysis and discovery of new phenomenon, potential first contact with extraterrestrials, establishing diplomatic relations with local inhabitants, general support of settlement outposts.
This is the captain. I still need an update on our sensor array. Please report in as soon as possible.
Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Sarah.
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Shuttle teams, prep for departure in 5.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling. Way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can get.
Yeah.
Good.
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
Please report in as soon as possible.
I don't know what that's about.
Right. So, no one overheard you say you preferred solid ground?
Another rumor.
Glad Dunn came around. Your dad's the N7 here. He's got the most experience. And the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
Alright, you Joker.
Okay, I got it. Tourism. Once we've found home and settled in, who wouldn't want to be a pathfinder for a day?
I still need an update on our sensor array. Please report in
Everyone
as
who
soon as
signed up for
possible.
this trip is looking for adventure. They want new experiences.
Yeah. Between all the arcs, that's 100,000 people.
And we'll be ready to give it to them.
Just no flying into that messed up space cloud.
You kidding? We'll charge double for that.
Okay.
Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Be afraid.
Judging by all the people running around the bridge with their hair on fire, I'd say buckle up.
Damn. I knew this was too good to be true.
But we don't know for sure, right? Might be a cakewalk.
We'll find out.
Yeah, but long-range scans said this planet was in the green. What happened? Shuttle teams, prep for departure in 5.
It could still work out. The Pathfinder went through the Charon relay with Admiral Grissom back in the day.
Yeah?
There's nothing Alec Ryder hasn't seen. We'll just have to do this the hard way.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
First contact protocol. In the event any member of the Pathfinder team encounters intelligent alien life, it is imperative that first contact protocols be strictly observed. The Andromeda Initiative holds the principles of peace and cooperation through among our highest ideals. Aggressive action against extraterrestrials is only permitted when hostile intent is clearly demonstrated and Pathfinder team members are at obvious risk of injury or death.
Shuttle teams, prep for departure.
Hope I won't need this.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles.
Those white streaks on the back of his legs look like his socks. Like he's wearing really short pants. It looks really strange. Okay. Hey, Cora.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
Hell of a wake-up call. Kinda wish I'd hit the snooze button and slept another day. Or a year.
You'd miss all the good parts. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
I prefer to eat lunch, not be lunch.
You're not a real explorer till you've got some scars. Or bite marks.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Scars? Woo. Not scars.
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
You hope?
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand. And if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step?
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
Bye.
All right, team, button it up.
Welcome, Doctor.
We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
Yeah, she better.
We bet on whose boots would hit the ground first. This isn't how I wanted to win.
Well, knowing Sarah, she'll want to go double or nothing on who climbs the tallest mountain. Don't let it get you down. I need you sharp.
I understand.
Your mom would have been proud of both of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
His gun disappeared during the cutscene. It's kind of fun.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Let's go, Liam. Kisses! Bye, Dad! See you soon.
Archive period, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Turning to Vector 135.
Copy that. You're on point.
Wow, will you look at that?
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
Getting some chop here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
Let's see if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that. We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, security and response specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead. Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
Here we go!
The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degrees to starboard.
We're through.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy
We're
that.
blind. We don't have good
Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? Thought we had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
You're freaking everybody out. Shut your mouth. That's what Dad said, basically.
Engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us? What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Lightning strike! We lost control! Shuttle 2 declaring an emergency!
Man!
Liam! We're going down!
Ryder!
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
Every time I see Futurama. Ow! My face!
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
No.
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did we really do that? Or are we dead and don't know it?
Well, we found hell. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on. Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Some of these plants look like tentacles. Is the water here even water?
I don't think I can scan. Sorry, man. Don't drink it.
There's our comm device.
Damaged in the crash. No good to us now. No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our SAM connection.
Oh, and safety tip. Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it.
Or you could have listened to Sam before you fell to your doom.
You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
The cloud that makes boulders float.
What the hell is this?
Come on, we gotta get through it.
This is crazy!
Welcome to Habitat 7! Keep moving! Ah!
Liam, run!
Damn it!
Really?
Looks safer under there!
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place?
Planet's trying to murder us?
It can try.
Oh, This what you signed up for, Liam. I mean, come on. Come on, man. I think it was going to be a cakewalk.
How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's busted anyway.
I'd say it's working. Look, something flying around in the sky. Oh, wow. Here be dragons. Cora will love it.
Flying lobsters.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
I love how Liam just stopped, like...
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach!
Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably do both. More glowing mushrooms.
Are they making that noise?
No. Coming from inside the mountain. Detecting a lot of energy. Can't make heads or tails of it, but it's powerful.
Give me a minute. In the way, you fucker. Alright. Here we go again. Oh. Hey, man. Oh, wait. What? It wants me... Square? Circle? Circle. Circle to vault.
How'd my dad find you?
I was a cop, then crisis response.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
Okay.
It's gonna be close!
That's it. We're getting there.
I think I see the top.
Yep. There it is.
Mind making some room?
Thanks.
What the hell is that?
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher.
Wait.
Slay.
Holy shit! What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Take it easy. We only get one shot at hello with these guys.
Yeah, and Fisher gets shot in the head if we're wrong.
Good thing he's quick on the draw.
Nyan, shoot it!
He sees us.
We can't understand you. We're not here to fight. That man's with us.
Doesn't sound friendly. What's the other guy doing? Shit! This just got real!
I don't remember how to get down. How do I get down? Get him.
Okay. It's over. Bishop, you okay? So much for making peace with the locals. Thanks for jumping in. We tried talking. I guess they didn't want to listen. What else could we do? You saved my life.
Yeah, at least we know it's what. The brochures were light on aliens who want to shoot your head off.
We still don't even know what they wanted.
The way they treated you? Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
This isn't how First Contact was supposed to go. Or at least not how I imagined it.
That's on them. Can't let it change us. Next time might go better.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood can't be bad.
Where are the others?
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help. Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Can you move? I think it's broken.
Space
You guys
Joker's
push
got a
ahead and
broken
look
leg.
for the others.
Or
You
new
sure?
Joker.
Yeah.
New Joker's
Just
got a
find
broken
us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
Why are you blue? No.
Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Huh. I guess life took a different turn here, huh? I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them. But we might want to scout around first.
You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
You be okay? You good? I love how it totally makes no sense that he already has this, but we'll be okay. Everything will be.
Hear that?
How does one get down?
Is that Kirkland?
Please, I surrender.
They shot him!
I tried to shoot first! Oh, there we go.
They want to fight? We'll give it to them! I count one left to go! That's the last of them.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
He was trying to surrender. Why kill him?
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Maybe not.
Peace isn't going to be an option here.
We'll
come back for his body once we find the others.
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere. Still.
Sorry, Liam. I was trying to make sure I have the right weapons. Where is... Oh.
Well, take a look at this architect.
Human male. His name was Dusty. It's really weird because when I was writing this morning, so one of the last words I wrote was Dusty, and it was a name. Oh, there it is.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old. Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
If that's even possible. Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years.
Spooky when you put it that way. Shit, you hear that?
I wish I did.
The hell's that?
There, watch out! What is this thing? I think it wants to eat us!
Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How'd it cloak like that?
No, it's a freak.
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah, weird.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what his name is. Zap. Zap. That's what it is. I don't remember what hers is. Hers is Zap.
Hey, look, flare's going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
I love how the flares are optional. Is it really optional?
What do you suppose is down there?
New and painful ways to die?
Maybe we could jump jet our way across.
Oh, Liam. You're snarky. Sweet snarky baby. Okay.
Wonder what's in here.
New and painful ways to die. Liam, we've already established this. This is Mass Effect Andromeda.
Some kind of flying thing.
Some kind of flying.
Added to the list of stuff around here we don't understand.
Some kind of flying thing. Come on, Zach. It's like, what the hell was that noise? When games you suddenly use the speaker on the controller, it startles me. Alright.
that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You can feel the vibration.
Ah, the scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
Yeah, this is the very beginning of... Well, this is a new game plus, so some things you wouldn't have, like this armor and that, but that white on the back of his leg is really bugging me. I swear, it just looks like he's got socks, and it's just bugging the hell out of me.
Ryder, more of those aliens ahead.
They see us! Here we go! Not much of talking, are they?
God!
Look out! They're using those animals! Careful! They're cloaking!
Down. Put down.
This is for Kirkland! You hanging in there? Don't worry about me!
Get down. I missed my sniper rifle.
That did it! Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arks.
I wonder what these guys were doing here.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Put it away. I can't remember how to put his gun away without pulling the scanner out. Oops.
Definitely not from the Milky Way.
One of theirs. Think the storm got it?
At least the weather isn't playing favorites. You think...
Oops.
It's food. I think.
Can't be local. Not growing anything on this planet.
So maybe they're bringing it in from off-world?
More of them in the cluster? Not loving that. Ryder, some sort of cave over there. Check that out.
Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
600 years ago. And then... who knows? Dead animal here, and some sort of trap. Pretty recent, too.
You suppose those aliens set it?
If they did, they don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving.
it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are signs of cellular mutation.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha Tree, huh?
Yeah? But what happened to all its friends outside?
How is this even possible?
Extreme example of a microclimate, maybe? Shielded by the cave all these years?
While the rest of the planet died?
Something nasty happened out there. But this means there's hope. Life as we know it can thrive in Andromeda.
I can't remember. Is there a way to heal? Oh yeah, box. I haven't seen one. We've kind of went the wrong way. Okay. I'd have to just map. Some games you can't change though. This is like Monster Hunter World. You can't change the attack button, and I hate the fact that the attack button is the top. On the PS4 it's a triangle button, but I don't know what it is on the Xbox, and I have it on the Xbox. It's the top button, and it drives me nuts because it's just like it feels like I'm reaching across something to attack. And lately I've been playing Bethesda games, which the jump button is the one that's across the triangle button. And this, it's X to jump. So yeah, I guess if I was a real pro or something, I'm not a pro at all. But, you know, you would have your own mapping of things. I think that's how they do. Oh, that's not how I run. What was I playing last night? Skyrim. I was playing last night, Skyrim. And the sprint button is that the L1 button, and that's what I just pushed. Okay. Put it away. Sprint is L3 in this. Not that I don't know the buttons, it's like you just get used to pushing other buttons.
It's gear from one of our shuttles. Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air?
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nuked the place.
Convenient information, I guess.
Hear that? Watch it. More of our friends.
Take him out! On it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shit! Let's turn it back up. Whoopsie! Excuse me, sorry. Ah, damn! At least it's not me dumped on the planet, I guess. Small figures. I can't remember if I can make this stream. Oh, barely. Oh. Blinking. What it is that you're doing there? Yeah, by Rupert. Is that for this? I really liked it. I think it got way more hate than it deserved. Again, I went over this a little bit when I first started streaming, but I don't mind saying it again. I did think it got a lot more heat, a lot more hate than it deserved because people are way too used to BioWare kind of trying to please them. So when BioWare decided to instead just scrap it, you know, people got super pissed for that too. It's just like, well, you either really hate the game and don't want to play it, or maybe you should just learn that, you know, hating on it isn't constructive. It is super cheap right now. It's even on sale for the PS4, and it's usually not very expensive when it's not on sale either. I recommend it. I mean, especially for $10. I mean, yes, there is some wonky animation. There is a little, you know, there was some validity to the complaints, but they did try to fix them, but that wasn't good enough, you know. So they just said, you know what, you guys hate it so much, we're not going to bother with it. But so don't be expecting DLC or anything from it. But yeah, for $10, yeah, go for it. That's what I would say. That's my recommendation. It is really good.
It's gear from one of our shuttles.
In my opinion.
Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air?
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nuked the place.
I mean, honestly, as like with as much hate, I would never recommend people to buy it for like $60, which I don't even think it's never going to be $60 again, so people don't have to worry about that. But, because, you know, I don't want to be the person that recommended it when it was $60, but,
Hear that?
I've definitely got my $60 out of it. I can say that.
Watch it.
Because I bought it pre-order.
They're onto us. Here we go.
Get it. Hey, this one.
That was the last one.
Yeah, I do.
Clear.
I have the deluxe version.
First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them.
I mean, it depends on what kind of, I like those things. I like cosmetic things. I mean, it just depends on how you, if you care about that kind of stuff. Because I personally don't like all my writers wearing the same stuff. You know, it's like Douglas wears a leather jacket, or, you know, like Cool Shep, you know, and Ellen wore her initiative casuals. I don't even know what you would call it, honestly. It would be like what we would wear as khakis almost when you're in the military, but it's like your everyday gear. But she wore it with her sleeves pushed up, you know. Alex wore his with his sleeves down, like as he's supposed to wear it, and then Thomas wore the hoodie. So, you know, like I said, I like cosmetic things because I like having them look different. But, I never used the armor, though, I don't think. Actually, I might have used the Pathfinder armor that I got in the deluxe. Plus, you get a pie jack. You get a little pie jack on your... I'm pretty sure that's in the deluxe. I don't know if that was... Was that pre-order or deluxe? I'm not sure. Pretty sure it was the deluxe. You got the pie jack. Yeah.
It's the other half of our shuttle. What a mess. I can't believe we survived this. We're not off planet yet.
It was like, even on sale, it's only like a few dollars more, right? I mean, I'd say go for it, but yeah, there's a few. Oh, I'm waiting for the guys to show up. They don't know I'm here yet. Because I'm a ding dong. Okay. That's the thing, is like...
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush! Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
No, they didn't. We saw them. I knew they were coming. Ah!
More of those animals!
Oh, dang it. Cloak, dead. Dang it. I'm also playing on hardcore mode, so... That was a thing. It's just like a lot of people that when they were giving out reviews, they said the combat and everything was really good. It was just the animation where it's a little bit weird in the beginning. They did try and fix it. It's not all 100% better. Dang it! I need to save. I don't think I can't. I can't save. So we're gonna be dying a couple bits on this new area. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Whoopsie. Well, at least it's saved right here. So I can get my face shot off. And again, I'm playing on hardcore. Douglas is almost level... He is level 78 right now, so... I'm looking for weapons. Oh, did we kill them? Oh, good. It saved after they're dead. That was a bonus. Okay. But yeah, they have a new Game Plus feature. What I love about it too is that, you know, they save your faces, you know what I mean? So you don't have to recreate your characters if you like to replay your characters. So they save them. So say you wanted to play your twin instead of... Say I wanted to play Sarah or Felon. say you wanted to play twin instead of Douglas here. You could use her face is saved in there and you can still play her. Female felon. Name's Blair in this, but you'd be okay.
Wreckage ahead.
That one is Douglas's twin. You know what I would love? I'd love a Band-Aid.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this. We're not off planet yet.
Are you sure we did? Are you sure we survived this? Ooh, yay!
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush! Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
Yeah, but I got healed, so I think we'll be okay. Down.
Ah! Those animals! Us for them, they forced this!
Oh, you stupid Get off
Find
me.
us around us. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. And our 2 o'clock. And our 8. Now who's dead, arsehole?
Woo! And it's safe.
There. We got them all.
Healed again.
Flight recorder here.
We've experienced a catastrophic lightning hit. Liam and Ryder are gone.
Imagine.
What's your location?
Poor Dad.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. Mayday! Mayday! Ship in distress!
Sir, our engine's down. Prepare for an emergency landing.
Poor Dad.
Maybe they made it. There's hope.
Ryder Jr. and Liam are gone. Ryder Sr., sir. Hmm? Ow. Korean rivets. I mean, that's the thing. It's like he said they were gone. I mean, granted, I don't know how else you could say that. I mean, he made it sound like they were dead. For sure. They're dead for sure, sir. They're gone.
Some kind of building over here. This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
I think the lamp turns on by itself. Yeah. Okay, double stand straight. Please.
Well, let's hope no one's home. Doesn't look like a home at all. Yeah, no one's living here. So what's it for?
Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
And yet when I touch things, you get a little upset there, Liam. I mean... I mean, you can't really blame him, but at the same time, it's like, how do you get lights on without Sam and...
Who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
We sure could use Sam right about now. Huh. What's all this about?
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Kill all humans, probably?
Nothing.
What are
you doing, Ryder? Oh shit.
I got Liam. You
That
fool.
can't be good.
Just stand next to it.
Oh,
So the weird alien machine is a generator.
yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something.
One of these is an alarm. I don't like it going off, so I'm not touching. I think it was one on the wall. But...
Hey, that door opened.
Some kind of research lab?
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Not exactly poetry, is it?
Rude. No, it's not. Don't tell me that. I need that. Are you serious right now? Inventory. Got a lot of mods here. Hello, handsome. Okay. Got a lot. That's what you're wearing, you fool. That's not what you're supposed to be wearing. You're supposed to be wearing this. I have to get to my... I have to get to the thing to... My loadout. We haven't got that yet. Blue... What? Nomad blueprint? Oh, okay. Gosh dang it. Wait, I have a decryption key. Can I only have 9? It says 9, right? Can I only have 9? Why am... Oh, apparently I'm wearing all that. Got it. Got it. Well, I guess I'll get rid of one of these. Destroy that. Maybe I can pick this up now. Yeah, okay. I didn't need to. That's what I thought, but... Okay, it's fine.
Weird. You hear that? Looks like they were trying to tunnel in. Some serious energy on the other side of that door. Maybe it's close.
Watch it! What is it? Piss?
There. So now killer robots too? Huh. Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. Old, though. Like centuries old.
Like an automated guard, maybe?
Could be. Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
It's older than this lab, but about the same age as that bot we just killed.
So maybe these aliens found it deeper in, like an artifact.
His wounds look like they're from an energy blast. Might have tangled with our robot friend there. It's fried. Could be a console of some sort. For that door?
Alright, RB. I gotta top off my coffee. Stand there looking cute. Okay. Here we go. Done. Need to find Greer.
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older. Underground. Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Yeah. Bloodthirsty archaeologists.
That... Okay, good.
Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us! Oh, damn! They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Yep.
Starting to feel like it! This is not how I go out! I don't think they're listening!
Excuse you. What? We're good?
There! Last one's down.
Let's not wait around for more.
I seriously need to figure out how to put my gun away without pulling the scanner out. Ah! I'm dumb. How's that?
It's what it looks like to defend against lightning.
A path down on the right.
You hear that? Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern. That static's getting louder.
What do you want? Don't understand you. I'm from the Milky Way.
Ah, help, help.
Hang on, Greer. We got you. Keep your head down.
I couldn't figure out where the freaking... Because I was a dum-dum and started shooting before I found the cover. Oh man, don't tell me I have to... Oh, thank Lord. Okay. Whee! Oh, wait.
It's what it looks like to defend against lightning.
A path down on the right.
You hear that? Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern. That static's getting loud.
What do you want? Don't understand you. I'm from the Milky Way.
Help! Hang on, Greer. We've got you. Keep your head down. Box them in, Liam. Set in a kill zone. They're not getting out of this.
Why aren't you doing anything, my friend? I mean, you're just kind of sitting there, honey. It's not very helpful.
We're clear. Thank God. I was tapping my mic, hoping someone would notice.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
They killed Kirkland. But Fisher's alive, back at the crash site.
He's got a broken leg. Needs help.
I'll check around for supplies, then head back.
Stay put when you get there. We'll look for my dad's shuttle.
Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
Okay. So we found Greer. Now we need to just go to the flares. Oh, don't step in that. Like, maybe that's... Like, it seems like he does things sometimes, so I don't know why he wasn't doing anything then. That's the cave with the tree. Yeah. If you pay attention, you can avoid getting struck by lightning. No. Come on now. You can get up there.
What is this? Pretty serious looking operation.
Did you even get up here yet? Or can you see through walls? Where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay.
What do you think is going on over there? Don't know. But no way we're getting past that fence. We should back off. Our people are missing. What if they were captured, like Greer? Can't do anything about it from here. Come on, before someone sees us. Seriously, we're not equipped for this, Ryder. Let's go.
Try it!
Looks like a way out. Let's make it quick. Hope nobody notices.
You're not supposed to be over here yet. That's the reason why Liam's kind of keeping out.
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Here we go. I am mad. Don't lie. Again, you're not supposed to go this way, but... It's like, but it's a path. You jerks.
Cora, we've got your back.
They're trying to pin us down. Doing a good job of it, too.
Ryder, light him up. I'm on it.
There goes his head.
Pick your targets.
Okay.
Plenty of those. I got one.
Way to go, Doctor. I'm so excited.
What did we ever do to them?
Careful, they fight dirty.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet.
Since when do rocks float?
Just go with it.
Hello? I'm gonna pop my head out. Why are you in pain, Liam?
Man, these guys know how to fight.
Oh, there he is.
Ah! Damn shrapnel!
Here, Harry.
Damn, they won't let up.
Well, that settled that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
Oh, whoops.
Here's you, Harry. How is
There's
everyone?
nothing in there.
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle.
Of course he did.
Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Here we go. I can get my sniper rifle. No.
Did these things try talking to
No.
you at all?
No. Oh. It didn't.
Barely a word. Then
hit the
started
wrong
shooting.
thing.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go!
Oh, I'm sad. You have to, when you pick it up, you have to automatically,
They got
like,
balls to try an airdrop.
put it to your loadout.
Don't let up!
And I
Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Nope.
got their attention.
Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me. Sound off.
I'm here. Still alive. Here.
Present.
I can't get a beat on those things.
Damn it.
There's too many of them. Just keep firing. We can do this.
Get down. Get back over here, honey. You're on the wrong side of the bed. Come here, guy. Pop your head out so I can shoot it up. You start yelling if you go across the acid. And it's dead. Right. You're missing, Liam.
Enough.
Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland. Stay pissed. Use it. Will do.
Just remember, we need that ammo.
Exactly. Because he's wasting it.
Strangle them if I have to.
It's not even
What
hitting
about
it.
the others?
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him. There are shuttles in pieces.
Guys.
She's been hit. Take cover! Take cover!
Hang on! Ugh.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Ryder. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece.
Hi, Dad.
What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Well,
I'll take that chance. It's not any better on the ground. Just human lightning rods running around here.
Not if we can turn the lightning off.
I don't follow.
I have an idea. Rendezvous at my coordinates. Will... Damn, they spotted me.
Dad?
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
Dad? Okay. I need some ammo and some health. Okay. I don't
Sam,
think that's
the Pathfinder's position.
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick. We have to get there before the storm hits. No detours.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
I am sad. I can't equip my sniper rifle because I forgot I had to do it.
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
I'm going, Cora. You just don't want me to go this way, but it's shorter.
Like, right now.
Y'all shut up. Whoa. Whee! They don't like you going this way. They get all shitty. Like, you're wasting time. But like, this is the quickest way over it.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Incendiary rounds. My dad's been busy.
He was an N7. They don't mess around. Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here. 2, if you count shooting on sight. My dad's up there. Weird. We were here earlier. Guess he's been pathfinding.
Hi, Dad.
Sir.
Stay low. Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
You didn't think I would?
You never know what people are made of. Not until everything goes wrong.
Plenty of that on this mission.
Sir, you said something about the lightning.
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
the lightning goes away.
And the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If the Ryders are game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Uh-oh.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right, Sam. Low combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get down, Ding Dong.
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
This went south in a hurry.
Oh God, I'm gonna die. Get down.
Go, 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 go!
Oh God. In a bit. Trying to remember how to use some stuff. Can't remember.
Load combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Down.
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
On my way.
This went south in a hurry. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Dad, go! I think he's on the other side. Where he is up there. He's not waiting for us. Ah! Well, Cora almost shot you.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode. I'm here. Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop on you. Ready? Let's get inside there.
Shield boosted.
Reload. Get down. Don't mind me while I loot. Die. I want to make sure I got all my ammo. Oops. So they'll be reloaded. Okay. Whoops. I'm dead.
Ah! Give me engineer profile. Looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
I love how he doesn't even care.
We made it.
It's just like this dude's still trying to shoot you in the butt, Dad.
That door over there. What now? I need to decipher the language.
Douglas gets it. Gotta just loot this box. Well, you guys are busy. Don't mind. Where's that? Oh, I need to go talk to Dad. Hi, Dad. Oh, put it away.
There's more coming up! What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us?
Okay, I want... No.
I'm off.
No, Liam. I want you over there.
Got it!
And Cora. Over there. That's where I want you.
Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
Liam.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
I was gonna say, can you take cover, please? That would be far
They
more
mean
helpful.
business. Keep them off your dad.
Ah!
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry. We don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through. What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well?
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Probably, man. Probably.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer.
Where's Cora?
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Cora.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Come on, Dad.
Ryder, I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
I'm glad it's okay, because my dad said come here, so I did. Oh, hey, Fluff.
Put your back into it.
Hey.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Be careful.
Nothing on this planet has listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back in the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Ow. My face. You're fucked now, buddy.
Repeat. We need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath. What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Don't mind me while I sniffle.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing them.
seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it!
There!
Welcome back.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
That's easy enough to say. But going out there and doing it? I barely survived that last mission. Hell, technically I didn't.
But you're alive and kicking now. You're not a quitter, that's for sure.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
He needs to rest first.
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Thanks.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda Initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Thanks, ma'am. Hey, Zap. Oh, I can't put you away. Damn it. Zap will be following us now. Oopsie.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
I wanted to join their mashed potatoes conversation. Ooh, boys, kids, ladies and gentlemen, sirs and madams.
Captain wants to see you.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving. Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right. It's an unfortunate fact that not everyone will have survived the voyage. We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud you hear. If somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
Hello, Roomba. I don't know what that thing is. It's always moving along the floor. I had never actually heard that conversation. That's why I was kind of standing there listening to it.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
I wish I could put Zap
Here we
away.
are.
But I can't, so he'll be following us. making weird noises.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
It's not on.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
It's not turning.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Aww.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy. Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Goodbye.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
This place should be packed with people.
Hello? I would like a new paint job, please. Hello? No paint job for you. What's up? Where y'all going? Feel like screw this, let's get out of here. There's some kind of weird alien something going on here. Let's go. This is exactly what I would do. I'd be like, nope. I'd be noping right out of here. But I guess technically his job would to be to push
There's a guy.
forward.
Maybe he's got champagne.
Right in his pocket, Liam. And this
Let's
guy,
talk to that worker.
you know what doesn't make any sense to kind of, so this guy didn't hear us talking to the thing over there? Really?
Why don't we just ask that guy?
Hang on. I was talking Liam and Cora.
Hi there.
Hi.
We're from Ark
Maybe
Hyperion,
it's the helmet.
and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
Something.
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Hi, Candros.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
The security guys aren't
You
there.
should know our
Liam.
command
How are you
structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
There's the best one of the whole game.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Not him. Not her.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
She made
Alec
a face.
is dead.
See, they fixed some stuff.
Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Oh, yeah.
Well, We came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest.
She's the best.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
True enough.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
See, they fixed Addison a little bit.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
You don't... Cora's like, I'm going to kill you. I didn't.
Welcome to the
I didn't do
Nexus.
Thanks, Cash.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
grow.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the
Still
power
dark.
from your
Okay.
ship, we're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
We all did.
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Oh, they don't be thinking about it. Oh, so. Okay.
Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way.
Very good friends.
You know what the priority
We'll get
needs
you
are
all
anyway.
fixed up and ready to
Thank
go
you.
in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
Say it. No? Not yet.
Power couplers, more power relays. Excellent.
Here we go.
What? Girl Scout cookies. Hyperion's inventory lists galactic Scout cookies.
Wait, really? Seriously? I want those.
You'll have to fight Kesh for the galaxy swirls.
I don't care. It'll be worth it.
He's gonna fight Cash. He's gonna fight Cash for cookies. I don't care. It'll be worth it.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Excellent. Let's go over the docking checklist, shall we?
Right.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Now she's gonna.
All
get
right,
hurt in a minute.
what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now,
has
I
reactions
just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
How about a punch in the nose? I'll prove you wrong. Just kidding. I mean, he gets it. Hiya. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna go heat up lunch. I'm stuck. Get off my foot, Blinky. Oh, you disappeared. You're done. I have pretended. Okay. Ow. Chili heating in the microwave. Time is it? Yeah. Alright. Move that. Shall we talk to...
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up. Title, same shit, different day. The Nexus is a four-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he is an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously, hate this kind of drama. High five, Cash.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all. My crew's working on it. We've moved the Ops Center to the top of our priority list. That's an entire sec. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Where did they go?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
And why didn't you leave then?
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. Still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Okay. Talk to you later, honey.
Nothing more for now.
See you later. I'll check it out myself as soon as I have a moment. Move on.
I honestly think that's pretty shit. You know what I mean? It's like, why was the virus made to make it so that babies didn't survive? Why didn't they just make them, like, sterile instead? You know what I mean? Because you're talking, again, it's like, it's different. You know what I mean? When you're killing babies instead of making it impossible for them to have babies. It's a big difference, and it's more of a psychological thing, you know? So, yeah, we fixed that shit in Mass Effect 3, so, or, well, something else.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyrion Kandros. Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Who am I?
You are Employee Ryder, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Wow!
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
I'm just gonna hijack a ship and leave.
What am I going to do?
Hey, Kendra.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrion Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrion Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Going down to get my lunch.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Okay.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Give me my strike. They all did good. Good job, kids. Celebratory mission. Ooh. Expires upon completion. Special mission available for a limited time for a special occasion. Nighttime and Remnant. You guys probably can't hear me. Let's see. Do I have somebody that can do Nighttime and Remnant? There you go. She is a Remnant specialist. Okay. Remnant specialist, rugged, and elite. Stealthy and heroic. Heroic and fearless. She's a Remnant specialist. He's a Remnant specialist. He's also elite. Let's go with Charlie then. I think Charlie would be good. No. Charlie, please. Okay. Delay ship launch. Remnant bribe alien presence. Hostile forces are planning to launch several ships that could threaten our operations. Okay. Honestly, they all could do it. Let's give it to this one. Destroy enemy warships. Let's find her a good one. Remnant, scary, key intelligence, alien presence, remnant, silent. She has a strike against silent and deadly. Nighttime, remnant, or I think she's got bonus to that. Let's see. 50% chance. Oh, they didn't have to weather. It was somebody else. Go back. We'll save it for Charlie, I guess. Establish a listening post. Nighttime. Cat. She has a strike against that. Hostage. Cat. Poor weather conditions. 50% chance. 38. 90. I don't know if she does good in a silent and deadly, then maybe maybe she'll she'll get that other one removed. Lieutenant, I don't think she does though. Based on status report 16C, it seems that we're no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on the enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. Lieutenant who? The risks involved in continued loss of resources and lives make it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Candros.
This is a nightmare.
Hi, ma'am.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Talk to the first murderer? Okay. Gotta be an interesting story, at least.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hirik, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Hirik's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Your work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Report to the docking area at once.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
think I can get that to somebody else. I'll keep them just in here. I don't need two. Ouch. It's the same thing. Let's see. Oh, damn. Taking my jump. Sergeant.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
You ended up dead?
So when he was killed, People assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
I don't remember all this pink being here.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
I mean, it could be wrong. I just don't remember it. Because it's very... pink. It's very pink.
No news on the Turian Arc yet?
No, I'm sorry.
Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Now, I don't remember if y'all remember saying my teeth or my mouth hurt last night. Yeah, it's swollen. My whole jaw's swollen on the left side today. It's like, uh-oh.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Whee.
All non
Relevant repair requests are currently
on hold until power coupling is
complete. Hang up. Hey, Liam.
Notice the handoff there. Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right?
Okay.
It's what they need us to be.
Right on. Stop.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Kind of weird. Even if I have to, I'm grunting. I guess we go talk to Tan now.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another
Well, of course,
Pathfinder.
it's kind of
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Yeah, looks fine so far.
Non-relevant air requirements currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
You alright, dude?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. 3rd time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that would really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on
Find out why.
heightened alert.
Be careful.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
Hyperion
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out. Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Sorry.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Thank you.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used. Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
You're in the forest? What district?
Moss. Bradbury landing near the green band. Didn't last.
Not a fit? Good you got out before screwing up then.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Hi, Filmco.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Would people really forget that? I mean, Douglas wouldn't. I mean, I guess if you're kind of in the spur of the moment doing quests and stuff, like, oh, I'm just doing these quests, you would forget that, oh yeah, I need to see my sister.
What's the latest about waking people up?
We're in a holding pattern. Word is the Nexus. Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What?
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile, and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Hello.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you.
You too.
Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now.
Me? What?
As soon as we establish outposts,
Me?
everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Why are you here?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
What about your family?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan.
Oh.
My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Have to go now. See you later.
Good luck.
Done? Done? Delicious. Captain.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I
I
told
would
them
hope
to
so.
keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
No need to sugarcoat it. He could be a pain in the ass.
He and I had our disagreements, that's for sure. Anyway, here's hoping you and I get along better. If there's anything else I can help with,
Be a pain in the ass, too.
let me know.
He says.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago.
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Hey, man. Later.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Why?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Hi, baby.
Okay. Well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
We will be stopping before that. No, we're gonna keep infantry. That. We need to level up our biotics. As you can see that our anything with a biotic in it is a little bit low. Soldiers 5. And of course this is 6. So ow, tell me why. But yeah, we're gonna be logging off before we get to the ship. Give us something to look forward to tomorrow. Okay. So we're gonna hit Dad's quarters and talk to our sister, and then...
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Thanks.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
I want to check and see if I have that. I don't need to pick it up if I do. No, if it... Okay. This one? Set it no. That's the Nomad. Nexus. No, I don't. Apparently you do have to pick it up. Okay. Thank you. Dad.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible.
Okay,
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Your father's personal logs.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Come on.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Might as well get these logs really quick, because it's going to be a little bit before we come back. And we're going to have to wrap it up. What time is it? We still got 20 minutes.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
I never played that.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
What's up? We're gonna go talk to Sarah, and then we're gonna go. Yeah. I'm glad I went to the right spot. I was thinking that as it ticked. Yeah, it's like, oh god, okay, wait. I thought that was Cora. I was like, what are you doing?
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Leg's feeling a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around to it.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, well, I guess for our ship.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda, too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Hey, Greer.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
Ah, you bet it.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father. And Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah. Just seems unfair. We barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Hey. Hey. I think this is the only time you can talk to these people, so.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Yes, please.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
I hope not.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Bye, kids. Be good. Alright. And that goes for y'all too. We're gonna end it here for the day. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye bye. Why not let me save? Save! Oh no. Why? Why no save? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to go to operations. I hope it'll let me save over there. Pretty sure it just saved. I think I can technically leave, but yes. Alright, now we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.